Trashy Wednesday on Dominion Attack. I'm Clormac Attack.
And I'm Minka1974.
And we've selected 2 cards for today. We've selected our old favourite Monument. By the way, I had a very good Monument game today, Anna. You'd have been very pleased with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just bought it first and then just won by the sort of Monument points. Anyway, we've selected Monument and Apprentice. And so the Apprentice does some trashing for us. I'm going to share my screen. And Gary1969 is under the weather today and can't play. So he's gone to bed, I think.
Yes, hopefully he'll be back with us next week.
All right. So what have we? Oh, we've got Apprentice for trashing. And Bonfire for trashing.
Oh, yeah. Bonfire's quite good.
We've got Startup. I quite like Startup, but I'm not going to get it straight away. And I quite like Monument, of course. And I'm just trying to decide if I will take a... I think I will take a Peasant first off.
I never find the Peasant set is as good as the other set, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, the other ones you get actions all the way, don't you? Which is...
And also the final one, Champion, is really, really good because it blocks any attack. Although that's not such a problem, I guess.
What are attacking wise? We've got a Rogue this deck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the ones. Gain things from the trash.
Sorry, I'm being all indecisive. Star Chart's a bit different. Bonfire. Now I always get confused by this because I'm a bit thick. Where it says on Bonfire, it says trash up to 2 cards you have in play.
Yes.
So that's...
You can't trash things from your hand.
Right.
I've been called out by that before. It had in play, so it means you have to have played it.
Yeah. Okay. Because I always think in play is in your hand or actually...
Yeah. No, it doesn't seem to let you trash anything in your hand with that.
In which case, I'm going to be lazy and go for silver.
Well, now, Monument or Ranger is my choice here. Or probably, or is Ironworks even a choice?
Ironworks is... That's good.
I think I will go Ranger.
I never find that as good as the one that's +5 coins. Because +5 cards isn't necessarily that helpful.
Yeah. Need actions as well, don't you, with Ranger? We do have an Acropolis, and we could get in.
Oh, the Prince.
I might get this Star Child, actually. Let's do it.
Right. Ironworks this time.
Another 4. Silver. I want to get up to this Apprentice.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with silver for a minute.
Okay. Right, I will Bonfire. I haven't got to this Monument yet.
No, that'll win it for me then.
I'm going to have to do it now. To avoid that, here we go, Monument. Yeah. I think this peasant and stuff is good with star chart. Because you can select it to go on top and then you get through it really quick.
Hireling.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going next. I had 3 of them in a game earlier.
Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
I was playing Lord Rassington.
Oh, Lord Rassington.
Yes, he seemed very...
I want to say he's so bad, but he does keep beating me.
I know, it's so annoying, isn't it, when you get beaten by him?
It's very embarrassing. Oh, I think I might disciple my monument. That'll be exciting.
Ooh. I don't really pay enough attention to these. I actually carved my hand twice, getting a copy of it.
Yeah. And let's get the Apprentice, the other card of the day.
Right, what am I doing? Apprentice. Okay. I'm going to buy far too many monuments. I'm thinking I might apprentice them.
That's an idea. Yeah. I guess I get another peasant. Right. Want that on top.
Go cash.
Oh, spices is a good idea.
Oh, I quite like spices.
Yeah.
Given there aren't really any well, in gives you extra actions, but it's not that. I don't find it that helpful. Because you have to discard stuff, don't you?
I suppose I got a silver. Right. What am I going to do with this monument?
Don't know. Make sure I don't.
We've got this call the teacher. Let's do hiding first. I think I should put plus an action on ranger.
You got through to teacher already?
Yeah, because you know the star chart. It lets me whenever I shuffle the deck, it lets me put the card on top. And so I'm always just putting the next one on the top, and then it just goes through.
Okay, I bought a peasant, and he's still a peasant because I haven't been able to play him yet. Keep on playing other things instead.
Yeah. No, that's true.
I might just buy an in anyway.
All right. Ranger. Peasant. And then we'll put the ranger on the top. Now we're talking.
Oh, brilliant. Should trash my monument.
Did you trash your monument? Oh, you trashed the whole hovel next as well.
I should have done because I picked up another one. No extractions. Right, I'm giving in.
Provinces. In. Oh, no, an in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, now I've got a hand.
Oh, we've got a necropolis at just the right time. And it means I'll be able to play both my monuments.
Oh. You're out monumenting me. It's just not allowed. I should change my my name to Monument.
Right. Right, I like these rangers now. Now I've got an action on them.
Right. Okay. So in discarding copies. Oh, now I'm getting the progress. Finally playing my pheasant, as I always like to call them.
Ah, yes. And all your monuments.
And all my many, many monuments.
Actually, you've got 3, haven't you?
Yeah, well, my plan was to trash them, but that would seem to be quite happening. Let's see if we need trashing.
Well, thank you very much. I'm going to just keep buying rangers and see what happens. Actually, I quite like the apprentice too. Let's do that. Oh, I've got a discard.
Yes. My cunning plan. And then I'll play apprentice. Right. Get rid of a couple of these monuments, I think.
You're going to trash them? You did, yes, you did.
I think I'm going to trash the second one and see.
Oh, if you do that, it means I've got more monuments than you.
Yeah, I think I must have had 4. Because I'm pretty certain I've just trashed 2 and I've still got 1. Who'd have thought?
Oh my goodness, you've got a lot.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna unnerve you.
You certainly are.
Not necessarily for good reasons, though. More because you're going, what the hell did you do that for?
No, not at all. Oh no. Right. Now, monument or apprentice to do plus a card. Let's do monument because we do like that.
Oh yes.
13. So you're, oh my goodness, you're a lot of provinces. Okay, spices.
It's still very early.
I get a province as well, or I'm miles behind.
Who knows? I might apprentice one. Trash it to get 8 cards.
Whoa, that's
not.
That no. I mean, that's like if you're ahead on point, sad idea because you can kind of get to finish the game like that.
Yeah, I think we've got one buy. Whereas you must have lots of buys because you've got Ranger.
Yeah.
You do that very well.
I do, but you've got more money.
Ah, spices. There we are. I knew something gave me buys. Well, apprentice. Oh, no. Scarf nose. Apprentice and apprentice. Play monument, because why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you, indeed?
Oh.
Oh my
Now,
goodness. Oh no, I've got no chance.
The danger is Ridge should be more sensible and get more buys. But I'll be silly and see what happens.
I think you should just do exactly what you're doing.
It's a strategy that annoys a lot of people, that I'll quite often do this, where I'll just get a province ahead and then just kind of...
And then just win.
Well, sometimes you can just manage to stay ahead. Other times when I'm playing some people, they just ignore it and then do this fantastic thing where they were able to buy 4 provinces.
Everything on yeah. I don't think I can ignore it though. I feel like you'll get too far ahead, which I think you might already be. Maybe they hold their nerve better than me, and
yeah, I'm not very good at doing that.
If someone starts buying a lot of provinces, I get scared and buy a lot of provinces as well.
Apprentice everything within sight. And I think I'll go with spices.
Plus a coin. On what? I suppose on peasant. Yeah, I better do some of this. Right. So the thing is, right, if I take 2 provinces, that takes me to 31. So you're still ahead. Then you might not. I'm going to anyway do a thingy and a thingy and see what happens.
Oh, no, that's interesting.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Tiling gives you extra cards. So I was thinking, oh, Disciple's useless. I got no action cards, but I've actually just picked up a monument.
Ah!
So I got 2 points from that, which is quite helpful. And then I have spices in my hand.
Oh, no.
Which is quite helpful.
That's not at all helpful.
Oh, it's very helpful for me.
It's not helpful for me at all.
No, but, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. What do I actually need in order to win this one? How much are you ahead? 15?
Yeah.
15? That's 5 duchies. Or,
well, you did buy all those ranges.
3 duchies. That's a lot ahead, you are. Oh, what I should have done is somehow kept a disciple. can trash this teacher safely enough. That's hopeless.
You've got enough buys, certainly.
I've got enough buys. I just don't have enough points, money to get to what's this freedom? Silvers. I don't really have silvers.
Sorry, how do you get so many actions to play 4 rangers?
I get actions because I've put my extra action token on the ranger pile.
Oh, very clever.
Yeah.
Ah, you're a sneaky one.
Yeah.
Devious. Devious is the word they use. Oh, you're going to do it, aren't you?
30, 43. What do I need? 30, 14. I can't do it.
Can you not?
I can't.
With your 7 buys.
Sorry? I've got a lot of buys, but I've got, so say I've got 17.
Oh, you're right.
I don't think I can. But what I can do is
on the plus side, though.
Sorry?
No, go on, carry on.
I'll get 3 duchies and just see what happens next.
Yeah.
This relies on you not...
Well, I was going to say I can't buy a province, but that depends on what hireling brings.
Yes.
To the table.
Bring two estates for you.
Oh. Bought me an apprentice. It's not enormously helpful. And a province.
And you might be trashing. Oh, I shouldn't say this. You should trash
I did actually lose the game by trashing an apprentice. I've got very, very upset. I trashed a province.
Yeah.
And couldn't manage to win. But I'll give it a go.
I think that will be a good play for you.
2, 4, 6. No, I won't. I'll be very sensible. Because I suddenly realised I've got 2 coffers sitting there.
No, you've done it. Good game. Well played.
Oh, unbelievable.
Brilliant.
I think I'm better.
You had the difference. You had 2 hirelings to my 1. Maybe that. And also the gold is also going to help. Yeah. Okay.
I got the gold quite early on, and then because I hadn't noticed hireling, so I bought a gold, and then saw you bought a hireling, and thought, oh yes, cool, that's a really useful card.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. There's a lot going on here.
This is where you buy cursors. Okay. Fine. Tax. Oh my goodness, there is a lot. Okay. Oh, this apprentice again. I thought you did you? Yes, you had 2 apprentices as well, didn't you? And you made good use of apprentice. I think you use apprentice more.
Well, also with the I forget what it was called, the bonfire. I got rid of a few coppers using bonfire early on, which helps.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Camel train. That's an awesome card. Especially with apprentice, to get rid of it once you've made use of it.
True. Do you ever play with count? Do you like count?
I don't really use it, and I know I ought to use it more because I've played quite a few people who've used it really effectively.
Yeah.
Do you find it useful?
Usually, I sort of don't like it, but I know, like, if there isn't good trashing, that lets you trash. But like, it's +3 isn't very exciting, given it makes you jump through all sorts of hoops to get it, and the duchy isn't very exciting.
Right. I think just so I can pay off my debt, because I do hate to be in debt. I don't usually do much with slave, but I'm thinking it might be useful later on. I was pondering buying tax and putting tax on something you might like.
Yeah. I better not tell you what I like then. Well, you know I like monument. But you wouldn't tax the monument, would you? I mean, there's a way you'd
Oh,
do that.
that would just
There's
be wrong.
absolutely no way you'd do it.
No, that would just be totally, not allowed. Yeah, camel train's just too good.
But is it worth getting 2 of them? It probably is not. But you see, because I have to pay my debts, I've only got 3. So I think I will. I'm going to get a second camel train and see how that works.
There's not a huge amount of trashing. That's the only.
It's true. But there is the apprentice and there is the count.
And the nice thing with camel train is when you exile something, you don't have to pay the tax.
Yes.
It's like that. And I think I'm going to steal the profit. Oh, bought the wrong thing.
Oh, you can take that back, yeah.
Yeah, do you mind actually? Because I'm really, really stupid. I meant to buy, oddly. Oh, sorry, I need to undo one more thing.
Yeah. You're going for a curse.
Yeah, but I thought you had to buy. I thought it was the one where you have to buy estates.
Yeah.
To get the shrine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That would have been an odd move on my part. I think I might need some cash.
Right. City best. I'm going to do city.
Oh, no, I think you should buy a monument.
Oh. No.
Well, only so that I can then buy one without paying the tax.
I could exile a monument. I wouldn't mind, actually. Haven or slay. What is this? One's a death and one's a victory thing. We've got all these different things going on here. All right, I'll get the slay.
Okay, I'm just going to go silver. I'll take the hit on the debt.
Yeah.
I'm big like that.
All right, well, I'll take advantage of that then and just get a silver. Dear.
It seems a sensible thing to do, to be honest. Oh, a completely rubbish hand here.
I should get an apprentice, but I can't actually afford it. Oh, I've got 2 cities and 2 golds in exile. And you've got 2 golds in exile as well.
Yeah, I'd like to get... Usually I'd like to get 3 or 4, but... with how this is going, I'm never actually going to get 6 points.
All right, Haven. Oh, I keep getting 3.
Yeah, I think it's time to take a hit, reduce my deck. Buy a few apprentices.
Yeah. All right, I need an apprentice.
Oh, that's quite handy.
Right. I'll have 2 apprentices too then.
Apprentice a curse.
Oh, that was the curse at those victory points.
Yeah.
I have to do that.
Then I'll get another curse. I get
I was about to do that. That's really annoying. I'll get another slay then.
Neither of us have bought monument yet. This is slightly alarming.
That's true. I'll have to do something about that in a moment.
Yeah. I was tempted to play tax on something, but I still haven't quite worked out what might annoy you. Charm. I suspect you like charm.
Oh, I do. Yeah, you absolutely.
Yeah, so you see, I should have put tax on charm. You're going to be buying that.
Right. Am I going to apprentice this sleigh? I think I will. It didn't especially help. I still haven't got more than 3 points. I must have done. No, I did. I must have done to get apprentice for a start.
That's true. I think you've been very glasses half empty there. Apprentice curse, which oddly makes no odds. Oh, it's really tempting to put tax on charm now.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to do this city.
Oh, very good.
Hmm.
Got her handful of gold.
Have you got a province already? No.
Yeah.
Is that just monuments? How come you've got... Where have you points from?
Oh, that's
you got
from
it from the defiled
defiled
shrine. Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah.
All right. What do I want to exile? Charm before you do something to it. No, silly me.
We can still exile them anyway.
Of course it's a monument. And then I'm going to buy a monument. There we go. That's better.
Right, I'm now living in deep hopes that my 2 cards will give me 1 point. Yes! I can unexile all my golds.
Oh, yes.
I now have 5 golds.
Oh, gosh.
Start apprenticing everything within sight.
What have I been exiling? Nothing. I'm getting confused now.
Gold.
Gold.
Got 2 golds there.
Yeah. I actually want festival. Or the charm. Festival.
Festival is quite useful.
I'm actually tempted to get another camel train, but because I can always trash it later.
Right. Oh, that didn't work very well. I'm going to get something useful. Okay, I shall just copper. Pay off my debts. Now we have the whole city versus festival.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, doesn't look like there's going to be any piles going early. So city's less useful.
Yeah. I'm going to exile it then. Seven. Oh, I better get these golds out of exile.
Yeah, probably, yeah. How many golds you got now? About 15?
No, about 4. I think.
Oh, okay. Camel train. Now, how many apprentices is too many? That's the question. I'm going to go heavy on apprentice and see what happens.
Yeah.
Might be foolish.
I don't know. It's better than... I always like good, but it actually is.
I think if you can get... It's like all of these cards that you trash things. If you can get enough of them to get your deck small.
Yes. Yeah.
But quite often they don't appear that useful because you buy one of them and trash something occasionally.
No, you're right. That's very wise. And now I'm just working on these cities.
Oh, I can tell. Don't worry, I'm not going to end any piles at all, so I could do some extra buys at some point.
Oh, yeah. Province.
Yeah, I think it's time.
Oh, you're miles ahead again. This is annoying.
I've only bought one province.
See, by the time I bought all those cities, you're going to have just won.
You could just buy a curse and get 4 points from that.
Yeah. Well, I would if I had to buy. I would do that, but I don't, and I'm going to get the festival out of exile, and then I will have a buy.
Ah, okay.
Now, do I trash my monument? That's the big emotional question.
I haven't even bought one, I don't think.
I think I trash a silver rather than trashing my monument.
I'll panic you further by buying another province.
Oh, no, don't. No.
I get the sense you're easily panicked.
I am panicking. Right, one action. That's next time. Monument.
I really hope to trash my camel train by now, but...
All right.
Oh no, she's catching me up. Ah.
Not very fast.
Right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I shall go with festival. Two buys. I'll get
No, this is terrible. This is entirely terrible. Right, camel train. Exile that. I'm going to have to get rid of the whole lot myself. 9. If I get a province, it's only going to help you.
Well, with luck.
Right.
But on the other hand, you only got one buy.
Another city.
Oh, okay.
What did you get? Another province? Oh, no.
I'd like to keep the pressure up.
You have.
But pretty soon, I suspect what usually happens at this point is I run out of money. That's where camel train's so good, because I know I've got 4 golds. But normally I run out of money and then my opponents just catch me up by giving me curses or...
I think maybe I should trash one of these cities, even though they're very nice. Well, but I do have 8 of them or something.
And we'll give you 5 cards.
Exactly, that's what I want. There you are, I've got the 5 cards now. Yeah, I still didn't get a... what I want is a camel train. Camel train is the word I'm looking for. No, I don't have it still. Come on, camel train, where have you gone? I can get another one. This strategy's not going to be good enough, I fear.
I think the horse may have left the stable.
Yeah. There's my camel train.
You see, I'm thinking, well, I could play cautiously. I've got a festival in exile, so I could just play the 5 points I've got, buy a festival, get 2 festivals.
Yeah.
Or I could be a bit reckless because it's quite
Yeah.
hard for you to catch me up.
Yeah.
Apprentice province and see what happens.
Oh no! Don't do that. I don't want you to do that.
I did.
I want you to play safe. I don't want you to do that.
The problem is
because you're going to just win.
Well, the problem is, can I get an extra buy?
Ah, you need the
I've
festival
lost
for
track
that.
of how many festivals I have. So I'll apprentice, of course. I'll play a horse. I hope something gives me. I've got hundreds of points, but that's not that helpful. Hey, I got a festival. I got a festival. All is good with the world.
No, it's not.
369.
It's appalling.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I can afford to apprentice a copper. And buy 2 provinces. Sorry, that's very nasty, but.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at your noise.
All right.
I think it perfectly summarised how you're feeling about this game.
Indeed.
Gary's going to get up tomorrow. I'm going to go, I beat Natasha twice. He's going to go, no, you were dreaming, Annie. You fell asleep.
Oh, dear. Now, what can I do? I'm going to have to go on monuments. Monuments has got to be the way. Monuments and camel trains. This is how we're going to make our comeback.
I
don't believe this because you've got apprentices and provinces together. You've got nice use of apprentice, by the way, in both games.
Oh, thank you. I do quite like it when I don't mess it up. But I think you put yourself in a bit of a position by ignoring the defiled shrine. Like when there was 4 points on there and you had 5 points and you bought the city, and I was saying, well, if I curse, you get 4 points, and that stops me getting them.
That's true.
I'll because I think I've got one of these on. Yeah. I'll do that just because I'm feeling reasonably confident.
I know for sure.
Not buying duchies and then clog my hand up and then. Quite nice to get rid of
some monuments. All right, 2 buys, 8. Well, I fear whatever I do does not make any difference.
It does look a bit tricky.
It sure does. Okay. Right, now's the time to play 20 monuments.
Yeah, you got all your buys and your extra cards. And oh no, you haven't got extra cards, have you?
No, well, the extra cards was going to be city, which it is, but
oh yeah, you get an extra card. No extra buys, though. That's annoying.
Extra buys I've got from festival. But I don't get enough extra cards.
I always find if I buy city, I regret it and wish I bought festival. If I buy festival, I regret it and wish I bought city. But with this deck, it didn't look like anything else was going to run out early, so Sissy was weaker to me.
Well, doesn't matter. What do?
Oh, let's be flamboyant.
Oh, you're going to win now. You've trashed your province.
Yeah, sorry. That should do it.
Very good.
Wow.
Well done. Okay, good game.
No, thank you. That was
Right. So what have we learned from what do you think of those cards?
I thought
the Apprentice and the Monument.
Well, Monument, what's not to love about it?
Absolutely.
But I didn't actually buy any in that last game because I never got around to it.
Ah, yeah. But you did buy a lot of Apprentices.
And I'm increasingly really liking that card.
Yeah.
It's very multi-use. You can get rid of action cards like Camel Train that are useful earlier, but a bit rubbish later on.
It's true. You were doing a lot of trashing big cards to get a whole stack of cards. Because actually, and that's why, and it worked in that deck particularly as well, because there wasn't any other cards that really drew cards. That was the only way to get a lot of cards in your hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, that worked very well.
Combined with Festival to get the extra buy.
Yeah, because I was sitting there trying to get 10 cities in order to get an extra card each time, whereas you were just getting extra cards every single go just by trashing your other cards.
Trashing bits that didn't really matter.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this game, though, is Apprentice, for example. I mean, Camel Train can be very useful, but then it can be a real pain because it clogs your deck if you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's fascinating the different dynamics with what cards are there.
Yeah. And some cards that you're really rubbish in one deck are suddenly really, really good in another deck.
Yeah, I think the fact that I tend to play quite a simple game in terms of not worrying too much about the long game.
Yeah.
Sometimes it means you win, like I did tonight, but your strategy will more often do better, and that's why I rage. So it kind of shows.
Well, I thought your strategies were very good, I must say. Yes, and I think I will try and use Apprentice rather more, and differently as well, to trash big cards as well as little cards. I sort of use them to trash estates, but I don't really use them to trash big cards normally. You just sit there trashing your provinces, you're fine.
that is entirely learned from Gary1969, who does to trash big cards and go, whatever. It does backfire on me occasionally, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or just trash them and don't get them back again.
I used, I think it was, I played Governor to trash a province, thinking I could just buy the last province. And
but you have to get it exactly 2 more.
Yeah, it has to be exactly 2 more, and I was like, oh, rats, that didn't work. Because I just trashed my province for no benefit at all.
Yeah.
I felt very silly as my opponent won by 2 points.
Yeah. All right then. Thank you for the games, and thanks everybody very much for watching.
Indeed.